You're going to beat the hell out of me, are you? Is that how you get your kicks, is it, Penna?
I was simply doing my duty.
Yeah, duty. What part of your duty gives you the right to frame my friends and imprison them?
I did not frame him. He has the virus. He has to be contained to stop the spread.
Yeah, well, if you ask me, the virus isn't anywhere near as nasty as the things you've done by the name of stopping it.
Yeah, well, I have
Please! Please! This helps no one.
Where are we off to now, anyway?
We travel to R-A-D-I-S-H. Radish.
Excuse me?
The research and development in scientific harvesting is one of our greatest scientific achievements.
You don't really need a propaganda department, do you?
A real man would attack in an honest way. You do it with sarcasm and wit, like a coward.
I don't give a flying pack of Weetabix what you think of me. All I want is my friend and the equipment you stole, and they'll be out of here, and leave you to your achievements. So what's this place all about then?
Well, this is the laboratory where some of our cleverest minds develop ways to eliminate hunger for our population.
Not the same cleverest minds that developed the treatment for the Artois Virus, are they?
Our cleverest minds have developed ways of increasing food production and simulating growing environments.
It meant we were able to become truly self-sufficient without the help of alien goods to sustain our people.
See, you're the only race I know. They consider it a great technological leap to use fear, oppression and xenophobia to protect their society.
That as it may be. Stephen Brown, may I introduce you to our leading radish? Stephen Brown, this is Dr. Illy. Dr. Illy, Stephen Brown. He's been helping us. I believe, Constable, there are some personal effects of Stephen Brown that you have to go and collect, if you wouldn't be so kind.
Sir.
Please, Stephen, my name is Jackie. When people call me doctor, they think I have all the answers.
At last. Someone that doesn't have a god complex. What is with you people? With your red flashing lights and your white lab coats?
Excuse me?
No matter. You're explaining about the radish process.
Yes, Stephen, we grow all the foods that we need to sustain our population in artificial environments. We measure the amount of sunlight and nutrients they need, and we maintain those perfect conditions.
Sounds great. Sorry, I was waiting for Constable Dibble over there to tell me how perfect everything is here. Apart from the fact that half your population have been incarcerated because none of you know how to take care of them. Sorry, Doc. Jackie, where were we?
The Artois Virus. It affects without malice and discrimination. It is very sad.
Yes, very sad. My friend's been ravaged by it. Your friends come along and lock him up with the rest in Bedlam.
I'm sorry, Stephen. I'm a biochemist. I don't have any answers for you.
Do you have the right questions? Show me more.
Actually, it's quite simple. We take the basic ingredients of a normal growing environment and we modify the genome of the plant to ensure that the human body can derive as much energy as possible from each foodstuff.
So you decrease the amount of biomass that the human body cannot absorb?
That's exactly what we do. It makes the food more efficient.
How exactly do you do that then?
DNA.
DNA?
Yes, human DNA to be precise.
You use human DNA in the food chain?
Yes, it increases the efficiency of the food.
So, how is this important?
How is it important? I wonder. Constable, you asked a intelligent question. Well done. Yeah.
is it?
This is a further waste of time. You have your items now. It's time for you to leave.
How could I have been so stupid?
Mental arrogance, perhaps.
What is it, Stephen?
I'm trying to get a signal to my ship. I need to get above ground to get a signal to my robot.
Constable, tell the driver to take us along the route until we're above ground level.
Robo, come in, Robo.
Yes, Master.
Still not got that voice repaired then, Robo?
No, Master. However, most of the repairs have been effected, and the ship is now operating at 87.789% of standard. Only the internal scanners remain damaged.
Run me a simulation model of the human body. What would happen if it was fed genetically modified foodstuff that was spliced with human DNA?
Working, Master.
Well, I hate to say it, but I think we'll have all this set up quite nicely and Algie and I will be on our way.
Yeah, with good riddance.
Yes, Robo.
I have run an analysis into the effects on the human body of splicing parts of the human genome into foodstuffs.
And the effect is?
There would be no effect.
No effect?
None at all, Master.
Even your own robot thinks your ideas are a waste of time, Brown.
Well, it was a nice idea, Stephen, but sadly...
What are these?
Let me see. Ah, yes. This map you see here shows the effective area of our psionic scanners.
Scanners?
Scanners. Dr. Illy, hello.
They work in a similar way to the resonators that you saw in the clinic. They scan the brainwaves for dangerous thoughts. They could be rebellious, subversive, or even thoughts of terrorism.
Dangerous thoughts. You're not serious.
Thoughts are the greatest weapon.
So much so that some people are afraid of it.
So this is another diversion.
Robo, come in. What about the effect of the DNA manipulation and the psionic scans?
What are you thinking, Stephen? What are you trying to prove?
He's trying to prove that all our accomplishments are worthless and that we cannot live without alien interference. We are a proud people.
God, don't you ever shut up?
Master, I have the results.
And? Don't keep us all waiting.
The psionic scans activate latent elements in the genome that is imported from the foodstuffs. This would cause a reversion to base level behaviour and a loss of reasoning ability.
You mean
Yes, I do.
I've been poisoning the people?
Actual suspicion comes from some of the people in your government.
Yes, rubbish, absolute rubbish.
How can this be true? How can something so simple have been under our noses the entire time?
I'm afraid so, First Minister.
But how did our scientists not spot it?
They probably did, but they were probably told not to ask that question. Well, after all, science has no friends or favours in politics.
He's just trying to ruin all our accomplishments. Are you going to believe him?
If what he says is true, then it's not them that's destroyed us. We've destroyed ourselves.
Indeed, First Minister. Robo, how do you reverse these effects?
Reverse the process that started them, Master.
Stop using Radish.
Well, I recommend you deactivate the psionic scanners. This will remove the aggravation of the DNA. The virus will disappear, and the people will return to normal shortly after that. In short, trust what your people think.
And what are the Radis research?
Oh, well, that's just a little less intrusive way of growing your food. You certainly prove that you are what you eat.
Stephen, how can we ever thank you?
Well, you can release algae immediately and let us both off this rock. Personally, I've had enough of this place.